Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back in the Tesla studio for a quick episode on how you can improve the look of your Tesla with a good value for money option. So we will have a look at the Arachnid like wheel caps for the Tesla Model 3. As you already know, the Tesla Model 3 long range or the standard range comes stock with 18-inch wheels, and you also have some stock wheel caps. I will put a picture on the screen so you know what I'm talking about. But today, as I said, I received some Arachnid like wheel caps that fit on my Tesla, and obviously they improve a lot the look of the car. So without further ado, let's check these out. Alright, so I literally just received the package and now we're gonna cut it open. Okay, we can put this on the side. So let's see what we got here. First of all, we have this. So these are the center caps. This will be put in the center of the wheel, right? The Tesla logo, and of course, let's see the wheel caps themselves. These are super nicely packed. I will show you. So have a look. This is one of the wheel cap, and this will be basically replacing the original wheel cap that we have on the Tesla. Okay, so it's 4 of these, and with this, which has the Tesla logo, this comes in the center here, so it fits really nicely. I really wanted to show you the package because they came really well packed. So as you can see, lots of foam inside because of course these caps are quite sensitive, and you really don't want to scratch none of those. So I like that, so kudos to that. Let's unwrap this one too. It's gonna be quite difficult to do that with one hand, but let's see if we can make it. Okay, I just did it. So yeah, this one looks really nice as well. So we got 2 of them. I'm just gonna put it here, and we're gonna go and unwrap the rest. We got this. This is super useful because you will have to cover the inner part of the wheel cap with this adhesive tape, yeah, which has a bit of rubber in it, so you won't be scratching your original wheels. This is super important. Also, you need to cover these sides. These are basically the connections to your original wheel, and you need to cover these too, just to make sure that you won't scratch the original one. So you really don't want that. Okay, the reason I'm making this video for is that many of you asked about my Uber turbine wheels or caps. So as you notice, these are not the original ones. I will add a picture with the original caps as well. I still have them. They're somewhere in my locker. But I have these. So these are also caps. These are not the Uber turbine wheels, and the reason for me changing is that I wanted something new as well, but also by mistake I have some curb rashes here. Of course, if this would have been an original 20 or 21-inch wheel, I would probably be crying right now because the cost of repairing one of these is quite high. But As I said, this is a very good value for money options for all the Tesla owners. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna simply remove this and put a new cap. I could have chosen the same style of cap, but I wanted to go for something new. I wanted to change the look of the car, and to be honest, the new wheels are also, let's say, they are allowing for the disc brake and the caliper to be seen. So that's what I would like as well for my Tesla. And in the future, I'm also planning to paint this in red, so it's gonna give a more sporty look to the car. Without further ado, let's proceed with the installation, and I will show you how to do that. Before starting, I wanted to show you the comparison between the new wheel that we just received, like the connections to the original wheel, and the old one. This is one of the Uber turbine wheel cap that we just removed. So I'm just gonna put this here, just making sure that I'm not gonna scratch it. And if you look carefully at this one, you see it has 5 contact points with your car, yeah, with the original wheels. And if you look at this one, the contact points are different. So I believe that the new one will have a better, let's say, grip on the wheels. That's of course a pro, but the con will be that the more contact points, the more likely is the probability of you scratching the original wheels. Of course, we'll be covering it with that rubber thing that we received, but there is more of a possibility to scratch the original wheel. So pay attention when you are mounting this, and make sure you have some tape that you can put over. Looking at this, the Uber turbine wheel caps, as you can see, we have this tape here as well, so we also mounted tape for these ones too. And I can say that it's quite well preserved, let's put it that way. I saw that I also mounted tape here, but yeah, it looks like I didn't. So yeah, for the new ones, we will be making sure that we are covering these areas with tape as well. Right, this one is done. So I think everything is good. Make sure you stick this correctly, because your 18-inch wheel OEM will thank you for that, because the more tape you have here, the better the original wheels are protected. All right, we'll move on to the next one.
One eternity later.
All right, so we are done with the wheels. All 4 are done, so it's time to put them on the car. Let's go. All right, so the time has come to remove these old Tesla Uber turbine wheel caps and replace them with the new ones. So let's see how simple it is to remove these ones. So you simply need to grab between two sides that you can pull from, and you just pull hard. It takes a while, but you see, one is done. Alright, so time to remove the front wheel cap. Hopefully this is gonna be easier than the back wheel. It was an adventure, so you need to grab this piece and pull, simply pull. Okay, one, then here, two, then 3, 4, 5, and that was it. Much smoother than the wheel in the back. Here you go, you have the cap here, and let's assess the damages. Alright, I've cleaned a bit the wheel, and as you can see, there are some scratches here. I think, yeah, I did not expect that, to be honest, but I think that's also because there is some dust gathering between the caps and the original wheels. So there are some scratches. The wheel is not perfect. Also here on the edges we have some scratches, but again, I don't feel sorry for this wheel, because if I would have had 20 or 21 inch wheel with some scratches, well, that's obviously a different situation. And of course, to replace one of that wheels, it would have cost me way more. Alright, so it's time to mount the new wheel cap, the Arachnid wheel cap, on our original Tesla 18-inch wheel. So as I said, I prepared it wisely. So I put some rubber here just to make sure that the wheels are protected. Also, if you can see here, I want to zoom in and show. So if you can see, I also put some rubber inside that will better protect the inner part of our 18-inch wheels, and we are ready to mount this. Mounting, it's super simple. You just need to center the tire inflator point here. So as you can see, we have a hole in the wheel, so we will be centering this here, right? And the wheel is automatically aligned. What you need to do is simply push in, and that's it. It will take a while, but in the end it will just need to apply some pressure, and that's it. Yep. That's it. The wheel is now in shape. We repeat the same process for the front wheel. So as I said, you just need to center the tire inflator point here, and the wheel will basically arrange by itself. You see, now it's centered. All I need to do is to push strongly, and the wheel will fit. The wheel cap will fit over the original wheel. Yep, that's it. I almost forgot la pièce de la résistance, which is the center cap that will be applied here. As you can see, it has some 3M tape in the back, so I'm just gonna unwrap this and apply this one on the center of the wheel cap. Okay, so you just need to center it properly and then apply some pressure. to make sure that it's properly sticks in. Yeah, I will do this for all the wheels and we are good to go. Alright, so we have officially finished to mount the new wheel caps, Arachnid like wheel caps for the Tesla Model 3. We also applied the center cap. I'm not sure if it's because of the light or not, but the center cap, it's more or less in the same tone with the center part of our wheel cap, not with this, so the color is a bit different. I like that, to be honest. It's really difficult to notice, but it's a detail that I like. So I wanted to show you why I wanted to change my wheel caps. I wanted to change the look of the car because now, as you can see, the brake caliper on the right, it's more uncovered, it's more visible, and my plan is to paint that red so it will look even better. So I'm just gonna go a bit in the back and try to show you also the back wheel. Yeah, I think it looks really great, and I'm really curious how it looks like in the direct sunlight. Okay, I wanted to show you something. So if you look carefully, this wheel cap, it's a bit going in the exterior of the wheel. So it looks more like a 19-inch wheel to me. So it looks definitely bigger than the 18-inch wheel. And I believe that it's a really good looking accessory for your car without compromising on range. Okay, so officially we are done with the installation of our Tesla Model S Plaid Arachnid like caps. I really like the result. So I like the fact that the caliper is exposed, so it gives a fresh look to my car. As I said, this is a very good value for money option if you want to change the look of your car, but not spend too much money and not compromise on the range. Because if you would have bought some 19-inch wheels or something like that, of course the price was different and you had to change your tires as well. In my case, I have all-season tires because I live in the Netherlands. I used to go in the winters, as you probably saw, snowboarding, so I need the winter tires. Otherwise I would have had only summer tires, and if I would have had to upgrade to the 19-inch wheels, as you can see, these are very much looking like 19-inch, not 18-inch wheels because of their design. That would have meant that I should have bought again another pair of tires, which is quite costly, and I didn't want to sacrifice on the range. Okay, so I want to talk a bit about the pros and the cons of using these wheel caps. First of all, the pros. Well, these are a way better good value for money alternative than buying yourself a new set of wheels. On the website now, I think there are around 200 euros, so USD, and with the Life with Back discount code, you will be having a 20% discount on their products. So the price is one. The fact that you can basically change the design whenever you like, much easier by simply removing the cap and replacing it. It's the other one. So they are super easy to install, and you can basically buy multiple set of wheel caps, and when you are getting bored of one, you can simply replace them. The third one is the range. So I didn't want to upgrade my wheels to 19-inch wheels because I didn't want to sacrifice on the range, or I didn't want to buy the performance wheels either because they are much heavier, and of course you will have an impact on the range. I did not do any let's say specific test related to the range, but I did that with the Uber turbine wheels and the Uber turbine caps, sorry, and the range was very similar with the normal or the OEM caps that I had from Tesla. So I do not expect major changes to these ones as well in terms of range. Okay, so another advantage, that's a design thing in my opinion, is that these wheel caps expose the brake caliper. So if you ever have in mind to paint the brake caliper in any color, these wheel cap will allow everyone to see the paint of your new brake caliper, and I think it's a design thing as well. Let's talk a bit now about the disadvantages. Well, I can share some disadvantages in terms of resistance. So I had my Uber turbine wheels, so the other wheels, those were made of plastic, and these ones are basically done with the same material, and I believe that of course they are not that resistant to scratches. So if you have a curb rash, for sure the plastic will damage, will have a much higher damage than a regular alloy wheels. But again, the price, it's basically the advantage of this. So if you ever have a curb rash, you can simply buy a new set of wheel caps. The second thing is the original OEM protection of the wheel. So I thought when buying the Uber turbine wheels, I saw that my OEM wheels will be more protected, but now when I removed the wheel cap, I saw that there is a bit of a scratch inside the wheel as well. I solved this with the new wheels by covering with rubber tape all those clips that were attaching to the inner 18-inch wheel. So hopefully this will not be the case in the future when I'm removing these wheel caps, but keep that in mind that you might have some minor scratches on your original wheels. But in my opinion, it's a very good product, and it's super effective if you want to change the design of your car. If you want to buy this product, I've negotiated with Plaid 20% discount for all my viewers, so you can use the code LIFEWITHBACK at checkout. You can also click on the website down below. This is their website. I will also put it in the comments. Plaid sent us this product free of charge, but we are not paid in any way to do this review. Again, this is only my personal opinion, and I'm trying all the time to bring all kinds of attractive products to the channel so you can benefit of it. Again, 20% discount if you use the code LIFEWITHBACK at checkout. Have a look at all the products on their website, because the discount is valid for all their websites. So if you have something else in mind, please use this code and you will receive your discount. Also, if you want me to review another accessory, please write down in the comments down below, and I will make my best to bring this accessory to the channel and review it. So let me know. That's it for now. I hope you liked my video. As always, hit the like button if you like what you saw, and don't forget to hit subscribe and click on the notification bell. In this way you will be the first one to know when I'm posting a new video. I'm looking forward to posting some other videos soon, and some new exciting projects are coming, so stay tuned on the channel, and don't forget to comment on this video if you want me to review some other accessories, and I will do my best to make it happen. So stay tuned and see you in my next video.